I would say I'm brave, but vulnerable. Focused, when I'm not distracted. There are those who have described me as a disruptive yet inspiring influence.
Who has said that about you?
I did. Oh, and others.
To be honest, your resume is lacking a bit. The main reason we wanted to interview you was because of your experience at Gotchi Space, the marketing firm.
Oh, no, sorry, Gotchi Space is my old video game group. We played Space Vikings Elite. And you will notice we did compete at an international level.
To be clear, you have no legitimate marketing history, despite having applied for a role that requires 5 to 7 years experience?
Well, it's like my dad always said. Those who don't knock will never be answered.
Your dad sounds unrealistically optimistic.
He was. Hello?
Hello. You have one upcoming package delivery arriving today.
Wrong number?
Yeah, but it's not, you can just, it doesn't matter. I guess. I got my driver's license right here. Come on.
Didn't order a package. Hello?
Andy?
Charlotte, hi. How are you?
Hey, I need to come by and grab a few things.
Things, like from the house things.
Yeah, I'm actually on my way now, okay?
Now's not a great time. I just had a big job interview and...
Look, I know it's the anniversary. I'll be in and out. I'll see you soon.
Preston.
Andrew Shepard. I was not expecting you. Hey, Mom's out of town and we can crank it up if we want to.
Preston, do you have some wine I could borrow?
Are you drunk right now? You're too drunk to drive? Yeah, I can see it.
I just need a bottle of wine. And maybe some flowers.
I have flowers, which I'd be happy to trade for a few rounds of Space Vikings.
Okay, Google, play a romantic song.
Now playing A Romantic Song by Death Slug.
Okay, Google, stop playing. Hey, Charlotte.
Hey, Andy.
So you're just grabbing some things to take back to Chloe's?
Oh, wow. I see you're still gaming.
No, not even at all. Not even with Preston. I keep meaning to take it up to the attic, but, I haven't been up there since Dad.
It's fine. It's fine. I get it. Hey, how did the job interview go?
Good. Really good. Great, actually. You know, I think I might have nailed it.
That's so good.
Are you going out tonight, or
Kinda.
like with someone, or?
Andy, no. I have that big set tonight at Fat Donnie's.
Right, the guy. Is the guy gonna be there?
The agent? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I hope. Maybe.
That's great. Maybe I could come support the show?
Do you have a ticket?
I need a ticket?
Babe, it's a sold-out show. I'm opening for Donahue.
Yeah, but you could count me in.
I mean, it's not really your thing, you know? It's like big crowds and loud noises and schmoozing.
Hey, I can schmooze.
Oh, I've seen you schmooze.
Well, what if I took you to dinner first?
I really need to focus on the set.
Hey, Charlie. I was hoping maybe we could talk about us sometime soon. Like where we're at.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to keep this talk very realistic, and I'm not really interested in any overly romantic gestures.
That is not for you.
Who is it for?
Hey!
Hi, Preston.
These are for Andy.
We're not hanging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Break a leg tonight.
Thanks, Preston.
I got the wine. So glad we're hanging out again. And hey, fancy night.
Hey, what is this?
I don't know. It was just outside your door.
No address.
Well, it has your name on it. You live here. Open it. Plot device. Remote controlled procedural reality enhancement apparatus. Now in beta.
Probably just a guerrilla marketing campaign. I was just learning about this. I bet you every house on the block got one.
I didn't get one. Yeah, whoa, hey! It says punch it.
Preston, I think it's time for you to leave.
We just started fancy night.
Fancy night. Not a thing.
It should be.
It's not even night. Look, I have jobs to apply for, a house to clean. I can't focus with all these distractions.
Okay. Fine. I'll go.
Thank you. Okay then.
Oh my gosh. I bet they brought us a second button.
Hi.
Salutations.
Likewise, I'm sure. The name's Frambois, Margot Frambois. I'm afraid I need your help.
And do you have something for us?
That's my little MacGuffin, a Maltese. He's run off, and I can't seem to find him for the life of me. I'm ever so distraught. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
He's so cute.
Naturally. You must help me search for him.
You know, I think there's actually an app for missing dogs. Probably a lot better than just wandering around.
I'm sure I don't have the time for all that. Quickly now, we can make good time if we split up.
We've got a thing tonight, but we have a little bit of time.
There we go. Your name was?
My friends call me Femme. My enemies call me Trouble.
Femme was short for, you know, if you could just...
I would hate to think what would happen if my poor MacGuffin isn't found.
And there you go. Once someone finds your missing dog...
Miss, we're gonna lead across town. Follow me, love.
My, that was fast.
That's not actually I don't know what that is.
Oh, I'm ever so glad I knocked. You know what they say, those who don't knock will never be answered. Toodaloo, boys.
That was a lot. Preston?
Magic button.
What?
It's a magic button.
What?
We pressed it, and she just showed up at the door. Like we summoned her.
Yeah. People show up at doors, Preston. That's like the point of doors.
Not people like her. And did you notice the way she called us boys?
Wow, Preston. Maybe if you punch it again, someone will show up and call us fellas.
I did punch it again, and that guy showed up.
Yeah, that was odd.
Press it. You'll see.
I'm good. You know what? Feel free to take it with you.
Oh, we can take it with us. You want to ride together later?
Ride together
to Charlotte's show.
Oh, no, Preston, it's sold out.
Yeah, I registered like the day she told us.
You registered?
Yeah.
How many tickets?
1.
Preston, can I have your ticket?
Well, you don't need a ticket, dude. She can just comp you in.
I don't think she can. It's a sold out show, so.
What's going on? Are you guys in trouble? Is that why her car hasn't been in the driveway? Is that why you quit Gotchi Space? Because you're trying to win her back?
Could you just give me the ticket?
I don't know, man. If she's not comping you in, maybe there's a good reason.
Hey, she's my wife. She wants me there. Look, I'll pay you. I'll pay you double. Could you just forward me the ticket?
Oh, it's a paper ticket.
You order physical tickets.
I like to have a souvenir, and I find it something of a conversation starter. See?
Could you just go get the ticket? We can play a couple rounds of Space Vikings when you come back.
Okay. And maybe we can punch it?
Sure, we can punch it. You gotta give me a little time to get ready, okay?
I, too, will go get ready. Averamuche!
That's not a word. In any language! Dad? Hello?
Hello, Andrew.
Hello?
Andrew Shepard.
Preston?
Are you ready to play a game?
Yeah, I told you we could play a few rounds, but you gotta bring that ticket.
Or let's play Find the Killer.
What is that, DLC? You can come over now.
I'm already in your house.
What?
let's see if you can find me before I find you.
Preston?
Hello?
Dude, where are you?
I'm in my shower, trying to shower. Everything okay?
Yeah, did you just call me?
What was that?
I think someone's in my house.
Maybe it was your cat.
I don't have a cat.
Maybe it was your other cat.
I gotta go.
Maybe it was your dog.
Preston!
Who is that?
I don't know.
Is he dead?
I don't think so.
Check him.
You check.
I just did the hard part. You check. You pressed the button, didn't you? I knew it! This has button press written all over it. Maybe if we press it again, it'll make him disappear. Where is it?
Out there.
Ah, not great.
Give your phone?
No.
Me neither.
Maybe he left.
Go check. Wait, did you bring the ticket?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
What? Why?
In case you don't come back.
Oh, real nice. If I go out there and die, you're still going to the show?
No, of course not.
Then why do you need the ticket?
I don't know. Maybe you don't die. Maybe you just don't come back in time.
Oh, screw you. I'm not going to go out there and die while you sit in a comedy club. We can stay in here all night for all I care.
Preston, we can't stay here.
Yes, we can. This is the safest place we could be. The only way into this room is through the door. Maybe those little air vents over there?
Preston.
That window there. Do you think he sees us?
I do.
No, thank you. We're not interested.
Those who don't knock will never be answered.
With the police.
It's like 75 degrees out.
This is standard operating procedure after a traumatic experience.
Officer, I'm really glad you guys arrived. How did you know to come?
We received the call, sir.
Yeah, but I didn't call.
First of all, you're welcome. Secondly, you told me someone was in your house. I heard a loud crash. I called the cops. Oh, it's a hug moment.
Well, we checked the area, couldn't locate anybody, but we found signs of forced entry. I'm going to ask a few questions and take a statement.
Well, Preston's the one who called. I'm happy to submit a written statement, but Preston's the guy you want to talk to.
What?
Yeah, buddy, I gotta go.
Oh, no, you don't. You can't go to the show without me. I still have the ticket. Hug thief? You're a hug thief! I knew that hug felt a little too handsy!
Preston's your man, officer. Thank you!
Let's take that statement, sir.
give it up for the one, the only, the talented Charlotte Speller!
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Are there any couples in the audience tonight? Couples? You look very coupley. No, actually, you look like you really want to be here. You're just really selling it, and I appreciate that. Which is what relationships are all about. I'm not judging you. Look, we have to pretend to be into each other's crap, right? And I do that with my husband with video games. Does anyone have a partner who loves video games? You get it. I really think that my husband is more into the vibrations of his controller than having actual sex. I came in once very late at night, and I caught him in bed with his ex, Box, and I was like, what is happening? This is a true story. He asked me to play games with him one day. I was like, oh, you want to play games? We can play games. So one of us shows up at the couch naked. I'll give you a hint. It was me. Any husband would get the hint that this is going to be a sexual encounter. What does my husband do? He hands me a blanket. I died that night. So I am just here to say I am okay with him playing his little video games on his little headset with his friends who he's never met before in his entire life. And I'm okay with me talking to strangers, hello, in a dark, dingy basement. And this is me saying that I am officially done trying. Yeah, exactly. Although I do need to figure out a way to tell him.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Andy. Have you, did you just get here?
I don't think I've ever heard you do that set before.
Yeah, it's new.
Did the agent like it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he really liked it. So.
Good.
You know, Andy, it's just comedy. It's material, you know? It's meant to be over-exaggerated. You weren't supposed to be here.
Is it true? What you said in there about us.
Andy.
Hey! You think you can just ditch me?
Preston, this is not a good time.
Oh, it's not a good time. You think I had a good time talking to Sergeant Mustache back there? It's not even my house, Andrew. I was there so long I got hungry twice.
Preston.
P.S. You're out of cheese sticks.
Preston!
Did you tell her about the magic button?
There's a magic button?
It's not a magic button. It's not a magic button.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Preston? Preston, come on.
This is normal. Just give it a second. Magic! But
Insurance is an
It's a magic button.
Every time we press this thing, something crazy happens. It's got me living the same day over and over.
Have I asked you that question before?
Did we just swap bodies?
What in the Goosebumps Jumanji?
Preston, come on.
I think what I'd really like is to not be inside of a TV!
You hear that? Storm's coming.
Hi. Could you come back later? It's raining in our apartment.